In our country, people don't believe in stethoscopes or telescopes. They believe in horoscopes. Now this horoscope is written in a piece of paper or a small book, and it's like a doctor's prescription. It makes no sense. But how people, they want to check the horoscope before every major event, like before exams, before marriage, and sometimes even before honeymoons. There is a person who reads horoscope, and he always suggests to keep the horoscope under the mattress or the mette for extra protection. One day, a friend of mine went to this place to check his horoscope before his honeymoon. And this person has told, if you keep your horoscope under the mette, you don't need any extra protection. My friend believed him. He didn't use any extra protection. He kept the horoscope under the mattress and he enjoyed the honeymoon. And 9 months later, his horoscope is still under the mette. His wife and baby are on the mette. And he is sleeping outside under a tree. Talking about trees, there was one person who loved trees more than he loved girls. Sir Isaac Newton. You know, he never got married because he spent most of his time sitting under apple trees wondering why the apples fell down instead of going up. He used to speak to himself loudly. Why isn't it going up? Why isn't it going up? Why isn't it going up? So when a random girl passes by and she sees Isaac Newton, she wants to ask him out. She would approach him. And just as she is about to ask him out, she hears this. Why is it going up? Why is it going up? Why is it going up? And she was like, oh my God, something's wrong with him. And she walks away. But if Sir Isaac Newton was a Sri Lankan, he would have definitely checked his horoscope before he found gravity. And the horoscope would say, stay away from apple trees if you ever want to find in-laws. Because if you continue to stay under apple trees, you will only find your own law. So Sir Isaac Newton would have stayed under coconut trees instead of apple trees, wondering why the coconuts are falling down instead of going up. And one day, just as he is about to discover gravity, a coconut falls on his head. No Newton, no laws, no gravity. Horoscopes can screw up your life. When I was small, my parents checked my horoscope and it said, this boy is definitely going to become a doctor. Ever since then, my parents asked me to study all the time. One day, I went to my mom and I said, Mom, can I swim? And she was like, no, doctors don't swim. They only treat people who drown. The next day, I went to her and I was like, Mom, can I play games? No, doctors don't play games. They only play with people's lives. One day, I wrote an essay for English and I showed it to my mom. And she got really mad. She was like, what is this? Why can't I understand a word of this? And I was like, Mom, no. Only doctors can understand this. Before my A-levels, my parents took me to that metta person who always suggested to keep the horoscope under the mette for extra protection. He checked my horoscope and told something that I didn't know at all. He told me, if you study, you will pass. If you don't study, you will fail. All this time I thought, if I study, I will fail. If I copy, I will pass. Recently, an American had called this metta person to check his horoscope. So he has told, bro, I have a problem with my company. What can I do? This metta person, he doesn't know English. He wanted to tell this American to put the horoscope under the mette and everything will be fine. So he has told, metta. The American was so impressed. He was like, wow, that is a great suggestion. Metta. The next day, he changed the company name from Facebook to Meta. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe now.